How's it going, everyone? So beta 1 of iOS 26.5 is officially released. And so in this video, I'm going to go ahead and go through all the new changes that's worth talking about, including what's new in this update, bug fixes and such. Because I got to be strictly honest with you guys, it's not really much of an exciting update, but nonetheless, it still is an update. And it's good to know what's going on in the Apple side of things, especially when it comes to your daily driver like your iPhone. So of course, timestamps are in the description down below for your pleasure. And yes, we are in a new shooting studio. The background may end up changing and moving around throughout the few days. Let's resume. So other devices that also received this beta 1 update for iOS 26.5 is watchOS, tvOS, macOS, and iPadOS. So first thing first, I know a lot of people are going to be asking this, does this include any Siri improvement? Unfortunately, old Siri is still here, has not been removed or improved. So if you're looking for the new Siri improvements, they are not here. We still have the same beta Apple Intelligence and Siri. We won't expect like a massive Siri improvement until iOS 27, of course. But I already checked it out. I was even trying to do it with CarPlay. Couldn't find anything right here where you could actually substitute this with something else. You still have your same traditional ChatGPT extensions. But since we are talking about CarPlay, if you're wondering if CarPlay can support video streaming, no. Still not here, unfortunately, and utilize third-party dongles like I covered in the past in some of my older videos. So video streaming capabilities on CarPlay, still not here. Even though it is there in the code, it still needs to be unlocked through the manufacturer, it seems. That's what a lot of people are hinting and saying, so only time can tell. But there was one new improvement that I found on CarPlay, and that is there's now a new Now Play icon right there alongside your messages when you're using the message app on CarPlay. That wasn't there before, but now you have the ability to quickly go back to Now Play and toggle your media controls from here. I thought that was kind of interesting. But that's it when it comes to CarPlay features. And then when it comes to RCS encryption with an Android phone, it still is in the beta stage, I noticed, because when I was looking around, if we go into apps, right in here, we go to messages. If you scroll down to text message, you'll see the RCS messaging, right? End-to-end encryption, it still is in the beta stage for RCS encryption. So that's quite interesting that it still is in the beta after a couple of updates already. Still no like improvements from here, it seems. Now, when it comes to the security patches, of course, this new beta improves security, performance, speed. This also includes background apps as well, such as battery improvements. It's set to be tweaked in this code with this beta version. So we may see battery performance in general when it comes to having multiple apps open up at once, so better battery management. And if you've been experiencing a lot of random app crashes, apparently in this code, Apple has also tweaked this and resolved this. And by resolved, it means some users may see these bugs fixed and some may still experience these bugs, unfortunately. This also applies with Bluetooth. Apple also mentioned that Bluetooth has been improved, so CarPlay connectivity issues and stuff, depending on the manufacturer, should hopefully be resolved. They said it's fixed, but whenever Apple says something is fixed with CarPlay, it usually just means it's been resolved to some users. They're still working on it. And then when it comes to network bugs like Wi-Fi randomly drops and such, in the code it also lists that Wi-Fi has been tweaked as well. So that's basically everything there is to know about this new beta 1 update for iOS 26.5. These next few updates, I'm sure we're not going to see any massive features improvements as well or anything crazy get added. I think the previous one that we got last week is the biggest updates that we're going to receive until the next version of iOS 27. That's when we should start seeing the more dramatic upgrades, especially that new Siri improvements. Anyways, there you guys have it. If you like these straight up forward videos on future updates on your devices, make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss any more upcoming ones, because I'm sure Apple is just going to continue rolling these out week by week now. And while you're down there, make sure to hit that like, because this channel is powered by you guys, the viewers, which is why you don't see brand sponsorships taking like a minute or two off your times. So thank you to those that just simply took the time and just hitting a like. Really does mean a lot. Anyways, if you'd like to watch more, maybe you'd like to check out the previous video that blew up of me covering all the new improvements and features that got integrated on iOS 26.4 that I was previously mentioning, go ahead and watch that video right over there as I go through the entire category right over there. Thank you so much for watching.